Welcome to the James Brandt podcast. This is going to be a special one because it's solely based on Russell Westbrook's season. This player is amazing, man. Today I was talking with my brother-in-law, Daryl, and I told him how soft the game truly is. And I told him how I barely watched the game of basketball because of the three pointers people are attempting, and the spread offense, the lack of passion and discipline to listen to coaches. Players have distanced themselves from the coaches. In particular, look at New York. They don't even want to run the triangle offense. If you're told to run the triangle offense, run it. But to get back to Russell Westbrook, he's only 6'3", and doing something phenomenal. Only one other player ever did, Oscar Robertson, averaging a triple-double all season. Right now, Russell Westbrook's averaging 31 points, 10 rebounds, and 10 assists. It's a first in my era in this game, watching the game, seeing this feat. The only two people who I knew were pretty close to averaging a triple-double in some seasons were Jason Kidd and Grant Hill, but never came close to what Russell Westbrook's doing. It's good for the game of basketball. It's very dynamic, and I applaud his efforts because Russell Westbrook only plays 34.9 minutes a game. In my book, Russell Westbrook is the unanimous MVP of the NBA. Nobody else should get this award. People need to appreciate Russell Westbrook around the league. I really feel the man's disrespected because they don't understand how passionate this guy is about the game. If you look on the TV screen, you see his facial expressions. You see his tantrums. But this guy is playing on a higher level than all these players in the league right now. You can't hate this guy's work ethic. To average a triple-double all season, stats-wise, is one of the hardest feats to do because only one other player has done it. Like last night, the other night on Friday night, Cleveland made the most three-pointers as a team. But you know what? Who cares about the three-pointer? You guys need to look at the total package. It's not about one player. Russell Westbrook is playing for his team. A triple-double means he's scoring, he's rebounding, and he's passing the ball. That makes him a team player. This guy's not just running and gunning. This guy is giving it his all. There's other players like Allen Iverson who put his whole body on the line. Well, Russell Westbrook is doing it. He is playing the game the way it should be at a high motored level. OKC should be proud of him. The fans of basketball. And Russell should be proud of himself, as we see, because he is playing on a high level, confident, focused. And I hope his feat, this feat he's trying to complete this year is going to be completed. And I hope he averages a triple-double all year. I hope this stands and it changes the game. I hope it makes more people mindful that, you can be a dominant player. It doesn't have to be based on shooting. He's doing it on both ends. He's down there banging low, grabbing rebounds with the big men. Oh, but wait. There really aren't big men in the NBA anymore. They're very soft. But we're not taking that away from Russell Westbrook. He's getting the job done. He's educating people that the all-around player does exist. Not too many people can do what Russell Westbrook is doing. Also, with him playing like this, OKC is actually doing very well as a team because they're in contention to make the playoffs. And I hope this trade with Taj Gibson really helps him push to get to the Western Conference Finals again. I hope he makes it to the NBA championship. I would love to see Russell Westbrook win a championship without Durant, without Harden, because this guy plays the game right. Yeah, he used to argue with the refs sometimes, but man, this guy loves the game. Ever since I seen him playing UCLA, I love the undersized guy. That from 6 feet to 6'3", guys who play above the rim at their height. It's amazing to see. I never made the NBA, but I remember playing on that level above the rim, standing only 6'2", playing like I was 6'9". It's not about me, but I just love that devotion, and it's quality for the game. It puts excitement in the game. It proves that players do want to stand out, and Russell Westbrook is standing out. He is devoted to this game of basketball. He is an intelligent player. He is a high motor, always thinking leader. He's compassionate. And you can tell he wants this. He wants something that he hasn't won. He wants a championship. He's only 28 years old. He hasn't even hit his full potential. And this is really scary. I don't know what component to add with what Russell right now, because he's playing so well-rounded. You don't want to really mess up the chemistry that they have right now. I know Taj just got put in the equation, but he has these guys playing, running. Mentally, physically, they are very in tune. The Oklahoma City Thunder are a scary team with this guy, because he's navigating his players and making them players competent and showing their full potential. I hope the playoffs are very successful for this man, Russell Westbrook, and his team, the OKC Thunder. It's going to be very exciting if we see him in the playoffs versus LeBron. Yeah, it seems like LeBron and the Cavs might overmatch OKC, but if Russell can play on this level day in and day out, I really don't see nobody stopping him. They have the front court, the back. Their big men are poised too. He's just feeding the ball. He's doing what he needs to do. He's shooting the ball. He can shoot the three. He can shoot the mid range. He can drive. He can go to the foul line. How do you stop players like that who love the physicality of the game, who love the contact? How do you stop a player like that? It's going to be hard for the NBA to stop him. He's not unstoppable, but we have to put notice on this guy. Last year was just the beginning. Now this year he really believes because now he's averaging the triple double. This year he has 27 triple doubles. That is an amazing feat. That is a special player. He's been special. And the best thing to happen was for Harden to go, then Durant. Now you're seeing the star. You're seeing the player who's going to be the MVP of the NBA. Steph Curry don't have nothing on him. Nobody. LeBron, no. Right now, Russell Westbrook is the best player in the league right now. This is his year. Please pay very special attention to this man. Give him his praise. Please don't be a hater. Please enjoy this game. Because I'm telling you, you will never see a player like this again. You could, but he is reminiscent of how you played the game in the 80s and 90s. That hard-nosed, clutch, team-oriented, mind, body, and soul player. He is an advocate for fundamentals, the foul line, the mid-range, as-needed threes, the defense. It brings poise into my soul when I see this man play. When I see the highlights of him dunking on people who are 8 inches taller than him. When I see his emotion after a dunk, his emotion on the N1. This is why I love the game. This is what brings me back to the game. And I hate to say that I lose sight of the game because sometimes most of these players don't want to play. They're just there for the buck. Russell Westbrook plays with energy. I enjoy seeing this guy play the game. And I hope he continues to play at this high level, stays healthy, earns championships, and gets into that ring of honor of saying, hey, this guy put in work. This guy is a first ballot Hall of Famer. This guy is in the top 10 in all-time scoring. This guy is one of the best guards of all time. He's on his way if he can continue this into his prime. So this is James Brandt signing off with the synopsis of Russell Westbrook, Oklahoma City Thunder, point guard, shooting guard, combo guard. Man, enjoy him. I'm signing off. Have a good night. Enjoy the podcast. Peace.